Hey, what up guys, today we're going to help you have a better time on Discipline Priest with some neat and practical macros you can use in both PvP and PvE. I mainly played this priest in arenas and yes, it's still fun to play, although...
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah, there are a couple of comps who can interfere with your fun, but hey, these macros work like a charm in dungeons too, so let's see. This priest can really make use of cursor macros, and this will surely save you a lot of time in the long run, making your plays much more faster. Here we have the dome macro. As you can see, I cast it where my cursor is without having to first select the position and then clicking on the spot. Try it out. You may get it wrong for 2 to 3 games, but after a bit of practice in it, you'll surely thank me. Same goes for mass dispel. When your team is in that critical spot of killing a mage or a paladin, just hovering over the place where the target is and pressing the mass dispel will do the job faster, and it also stops any casting you do in situations where the stuff is really tense. Just remember that because mass dispel is also a cast, you need to hit the macro twice in order for it to work while casting something else. On a similar note, we have the angelic feather macro here, which is again a cursor macro, but it also has built into it a modifier, so it makes it easier for you to cast it directly under yourself. On the same bind, if I just press it, the feather will be placed where my cursor is. If I press Alt, which is my modifier, it will place it directly underneath me. And you can use whatever modifier you want, Shift, Control, Alt, whatever. Pretty useful, right? But hey, you know what else is useful? Subscribing to MarcelianOnline and getting 4 to 5 videos a week on both PvE and PvP. It's completely free and we'd love you for it. My control can also be used with a modifier macro exactly as the feather one, only this time we'll use it normally on our target, and when pressing the modifier will my control our focus target. So here's an example.
Commanding shout, Becky intimidating shout, die by the sword Polly. Success, defense stance. Polly. Success, Becky Polly. Very mortal strike. Damage stance.
As this priest do have the option to use 2 dispels, as a PvP talent of course, it's always good to have a macro on the same keybind that can dispel both of your party members in arenas. This is again a modifier macro which works like this. If I just press my Purify, it will dispel party 1. If I hold Alt, it will dispel my party 2. This way, you don't have to click first and then press Purify, so you save time and you maintain your target while focusing on healing or damaging as you go along. Okay, now for some quality of life macros. First one, quite simple and yet super effective. Did you know that Desperate Prayer is not on the GCD? Great! This means we can pair it up with a Sinister Gladiator's emblem and make a super commanding shout type buff out of them both. Used separately, these two don't deliver as much value compared on when using them together, especially when you get mungoed on by DKs and rogues and monks and demon hunters and warriors and red paladins and hunters.
Stop it. Get some help.
Speaking of unholy DKs, when they're not sitting you on all 20 games you could play today, you can actually get to enjoy your favorite healing spec and make use of an effective macro to stop a bit their burst. As most of them run with the PvP talent Abomination, this macro will make it so that you can shackle that fat bouncy blob without losing too much time clicking it, thus having more time to focus on running out of mana trying to heal through necrotic strikes. Hey! Just hover your mouse over it and press your shackle undead bind. It's as easy as that. Oh, and I almost forgot about the premonition macro. Again, a simple one, but man does it get you out of CCs. I mean, didn't you ever find yourself in the middle of a penance cast when a mage was casting a poly on you and you had no trinket and your teammate died? Well, we can fix that with this macro, as it will simply stop any cast that you're in and premonition yourself to get out of polys, hexes, traps, whatever. You can find all these macros in the description, and if this video helped you in any way, you can always smash a like because it helps a lot. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Forbearance down.